Spoiled all, everything's gone all wrong. Oh, hello, I'm Steve van der Groot, a Dutch illustrator and animator. And in this tutorial I'm going to draw one of my favorite Halloween characters, Jack Skellington. Because it's Inktober, I will do the sketches of Jack Skellington with inks. Let's get started. Well, that was a quite spooky intro, but I just want to stay in style of Halloween. It's a bit of a spooky holiday anyways. Now I'm sketching a scene of The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I'm sketching it on paper with an HB pencil, and I'm just laying down the basic shapes. And Jack Skellington is standing in a graveyard, so I have to draw all the graves, and this is one of my favorite scenes from A Nightmare Before Christmas. And it was directed by Tim Burton, and Tim Burton used to work for Disney, and he was not famous as he is now, and he already worked on some ideas for Nightmare Before Christmas, but it wasn't really a Disney-like movie. And much later, when he wasn't working for Disney anymore, Disney wanted to do the movie. And the preliminary sketches and the drawings of Tim Burton were really sketchy and done in inks. So it's also Inktober. Inktober is a way for artists to draw an inked drawing every day in October. And that was created by another illustrator. He has a YouTube channel as well, and he's called Jake Parker. I will leave a link in the description box down below. Now I'm inking Jack Skellington, and I'm using Pitt Brush by Faber&Castell. And the style of Nightmare Before Christmas is really sketchy, because it was done, the original drawings were done with pens. And I'm now first inking Jack Skellington, and around that I will do the background. And I'm using just one single brush, and it's a great brush to work with because you don't have to dip it into an inkwell. And in this scene the light comes from the right. It's moonlit. The scene is at night. This is time lapse because I usually don't draw this fast, so it took me an hour to do this illustration because it has a lot of blacks. It's a very dark scene, and you can do shades with inks as well, but you just have to cross hatch it, and you can use different techniques to achieve some different effects. So in the tiles or the bricks, I will do other cross hatching, or sometimes with dotted points. So I'm just laying out the basics, and after that I will do the shading. So I'm just doing all the bricks in the wall, and then I'm going to shade it around Jack Skellington. Just leave out some white parts because his body is really black. And if you don't leave out some whites, then you won't see Jack Skellington. So the light comes from the right, so everything to the left is darker. And it's always good to know where your light comes from. So in the left side of the brick wall, it's much darker. Now drawing the fence, and it's not really accurate because I just drew it freehand, but that keeps the drawing a little bit more loose than if you do everything with a ruler. I'm just filling out the entire drawing, and the last part I save for last, and that's the big black part. Well, Jack Skellington is my favorite Halloween character, but let me know in the comments what Halloween character you liked most. And now touching up the drawing with some white pencil, just to create some highlights on the face of Jack Skellington, and just to draw in a negative space. And this is how you draw Jack Skellington with inks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like it, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. Please let me know in the comments what kind of Halloween character your favorite is. Drawing is fun and practice makes perfect. See you next time. Doodles!